English literature, Tess of D-Urbervilles. What happens in the novel? In other words, plot. Plot means what happens in the novel. The poor peddler, John D-Urberville, is stunned to learn that he belongs to an ancient noble family, the D-Urbervilles. Meanwhile, Tess, his eldest daughter, joins the other village girls in the May Day dance, where Tess briefly exchanges glances with a young man. Mr. D-Urberville and his wife decide to send Tess to the D-Urberville mansion, where they hope Mrs. D-Urberville will make Tess' fortune. The lascivious Alec D-Urberville, Mrs. D-Urberville's son, procures Tess a job tending fowls on the D-Urberville estate. Tess spends several months at this job, resisting Alec's attempts to seduce her. Finally, Alec takes advantage of her in the woods, and one night, after a fair, Tess knows she does not love Alec. She returns home to her family to give birth to Alec's child, whom she christens Sorrow. Sorrow dies soon after he is born, and Tess spends a miserable year at home before deciding to seek work elsewhere. She finally accepts a job as a milkmaid at the Talbot Hayes Dairy. At Talbot Hayes, Tess enjoys a period of happiness. She meets a man named Angel Clare, who turns out to be the man from the May Day dance at the beginning of the novel. Tess and Angel slowly fall in love. They grow closer throughout Tess' time at Talbot Hayes, and she eventually accepts his proposal of marriage. Still, she is troubled by pangs of conscience and feels she should tell Angel about her past. She writes him a confessional note and slips it under his door, but it slides under the carpet of Angel never sees it. After their wedding, Angel and Tess both confess indiscretions. Angel tells Tess about an affair he had with an old woman in London, and Tess tells Angel about her history with Alec. Tess forgives Angel, but Angel cannot forgive Tess. He gives her some money and boards a ship bound for Brazil. Tess struggles. She has a difficult time finding a job at an unpleasant farm. She hears a wandering preacher speak and is stunned to discover that he is Alec D-Urberville, each shaken by their encounter, and Alec appalling begs Tess to marry him. But Tess refuses to accept, knowing he only wants to obligate her to him again. At last, Angel decides to forgive his wife Tess. He leaves Brazil desperate to find her. At Sanborn, he finds Tess in a boarding house called the Herons, where he tells her he has forgiven her and begs her to take him back. Tess tells him he has come too late. She was unable to resist and went back to Alec D-Urberville. Angel lives in a daze and heartbroken to the point of madness. Tess goes upstairs and stabs her lover to death. When the landlady finds Alec's body, she raises an alarm, but Tess has already fled to find Angel. Angel agrees to help Tess, though he cannot quite believe that she has actually murdered Alec. They hide out in an empty mansion for a few days, then travel farther. When they came to Stonehenge, Tess goes to sleep, but when morning breaks, shortly thereafter, a search party discovers them. Tess is arrested and sent to jail. Angel and Lisa Lou watch as a black flag is raised over the prison, signaling Tess's execution.